Do people actually eat cereal for breakfast?
I did.
I think
Yeah, I do when I need sugar.
Okay, I think cereal's better at nighttime.
That's what everyone tells me. I didn't really grow up eating cereal. Cause
Me
like
too.
I was more of a rice and meat kind of guy in the morning.
That makes sense.
Yeah. The
Chicken
Filipino
rice.
in me.
Oh, yeah.
I like my longanisa.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We eat rice in the morning. Like, well, it would be like breakfast, lunch, dinner, rice.
Me
For
too.
Real. Rice.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm fat.
I feel like cereal.
Oh.
I feel like cereal is good in the morning. It tastes so good, but then after a while, like settles in, and then you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have had cereal.
Wait, what's your favorite cereal? This is an important question, by the way.
Lucky Charms. What about
Dude,
you guys?
That's so
I'm gonna be
valid.
real. I only have cereal like a handful of times, but I like those cookie ones. You know, like those small
I know
little
Oh,
what
cookie
like the
you
one
mean.
with the wolf in it?
Yeah. Those are the ones. It's filled with sugar, but I love it.
It's so good. What about you,
Yeah.
Celine?
She looks
I
like
don't
a
do
honey
cereal.
oats.
You don't
You
do
eat
cereal?
cereal?
I don't think.
We should do a cereal taste test.
Yeah, cereal taste
It's
test.
so good. You know, Frosted Flakes made a like marshmallow Frosted Flakes, and I bought it to see if it was like Lucky Charms. It's not. The marshmallows are like crunchy.
When I used to eat like Lucky Charms, I would just take out the
Which is not a
marshmallows,
marshmallow.
Me too.
and then I just would I would leave the rest of the cereal.
That's what we do, and then my mom would be like, "Guys, like, why don't you eat it with the cereal?" And she'll have to finish it. 'Cause my sister and I just didn't want it anymore.
Yeah.
I think that something that I eat comes close to cereal is like oatmeal.
Ooh, oatmeal's
Like-
good.
Yeah.
Oatmeal that is like the crunchy ones, like granola.
Oh,
Mhm.
granola,
Yeah.
like the granola.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
that's
yeah,
so
like,
good.
uh,
oatmeal. Yeah.
I forgot what they're called, but they're like the Crunch Bars. No.
Mm.
Oh shit! It's the green one, the Nature Valley ones.
Oh,
Mhm.
Nature Valley.
Yeah, those are so good.
Those are so messy.
Yeah, I know. Everyone talks about that too.
They're
Like
really
I remember opening one on the bus and then it just spilled everywhere. I was like, and they only like when it does spill, there's like 75% of the bar left.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't even get to eat like
No,
the
you have
rest
to
of
like
it.
caution when you gotta like
Yeah.
open it, like tear it slowly,
Yeah.
and then you gotta eat it like so carefully.
I had to put my hand under it so that I get all the crumbs and I just pop it back in.
Yup. That's how it goes.
Nobody calls Celine. So like, I used to think oatmeal was so disgusting
That's what I'm
It's-
saying.
until I
It's actually tastes really
I started
good.
eating like I started eating like sophomore year, right, for track because I heard it was good for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt so like, oh my god, it felt so much better because like what fat what oatmeal basically does is like it absorbs the fat and all that.
Yeah.
And like it prevents your stomach from like basically like you poop less.
Yeah.
Right. And that's important when you're like in a run. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's nice.
For
Do
me, there. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You go. Okay, so for me, the reason that I started eating oatmeal was
Mhm.
like, it kind of like makes you feel like really full, even though like you eat so less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And such a good, I guess.
It's so good.
Yeah.
The like what was something oak? It's like the really popular one. They had a pumpkin spice flavored one.
Oh, the Quaker?
yeah, Quaker.
Quaker, yeah.
Yeah, it was so good.
I didn't grow up eating oatmeal. I remember one time my mom made me try oatmeal and I was really scared. I tried it. It was so bland. And then my mom was like, you need to add stuff to it. I'm like, oh,
You
okay.
ate that shit raw?
Yeah, yeah, I didn't know how to cook it.
You can add some brown sugar.
At least I didn't fry a hot dog.
No, I just never did that. I put in the rice cooker.
You know,
Yeah.
last year I used to have I'd put like sugar-free like Greek
Sugar-free
yogurt.
cheese.
Yes, cheese. I'd have sugar-free Greek yogurt and then I put like banana, blueberries, and then granola and honey on it.
Hi, Dino Bear.
One time, it was like for 1 week straight. I had it every single day. And 1 week, I just had it like not week. One day, I had it like 3 times,
Yeah,
and it
no.
was like all night.
I have foods like that. I can do that all the time with. Like I can have Chipotle like 3 times a day and I won't be sick of it.
Really?
Yeah.
No, last night, bro. I just so like after last night, I don't want to eat Chipotle again for like a week. So basically, like we went to Chipotle last night, right? And then I was like ordering a bowl, and I asked for extra lettuce, right? Bro, he was like, okay. He goes to the back and gets extra brown rice, slaps that shit on my bowl.
Yeah, I see his bowl and it's just like a pile of brown rice.
No, yeah,
it goes rice, beans, meat, and rice.
Yeah,
Wild.
I hear like Kyle and like Denny like in the background just be like, bro, why is he getting so much? Like, bro, that's such a Paulo thing, bro.
Yeah. I was like, why did he get so much rice? I'm like, and he's like, oh, to carb up. And I thought I didn't know you were joking. I thought you were being serious. I'm like, okay.
No, when I wish.
I was like, sir, please, I don't want it.
More rice.
No, yesterday we went to Chipotle too in the morning, and it was like I was talking to Kyle and Kayla, and then I was like, guys, like I was just talking to them, and then I hear like the Chipotle worker like ask me something, and I go, "Oh yeah, like I'm good." And like he asked me if I wanted queso. I thought he asked if that's all, and so he just puts queso in my bowl. I look to Kyle and Kayla. I'm like, and they're like, "Do you want queso?" And I was like, "No, but it's okay." And then I eat it. I'm like, "Oh, it's really good." And they're like, they charge extra for that, right? I was like, "You've got to be kidding me."
Yeah.
Oh.
Chipotle got expensive. Oh my gosh. No one talks about it, but like when I used to eat Chipotle when I was a kid, it would be like $7-8 for steak. Now it's
Really?
like 10.
I don't
Yeah.
know
It'd be
that.
like what, $6 for a bowl?
Yeah, no,
Just
$6
chicken?
bowls were crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
So $6 like burritos and all that.
That's when everyone found the cheat code of like getting a bowl and then getting the tortilla on the side. So
Oh,
they
I
started
remember
charging more
that.
for the tortilla. So you would stop doing that
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
because you get more food in the bowl. So there's no point in getting a burrito if you're gonna do that every single time.
Have you guys tried roots?
Yeah, I love
Yes,
roots.
I
I
love
love
roots.
roots.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can never finish it. People like
Oh,
they
it
finish
lasts me
entire
like 3
thing.
meals. I'm not even joking.
Oh.
Dude, that bowl is fat.
Yeah, but it'll only last me one meal.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's so good though.
And I get double everything. I get like double what is it? Tofu or
Mhm.
chicken.
Ooh, tofu's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
One time they overcooked it, and I couldn't even chew it, and I was like, "What the heck is this?" I like tossed it out. Ate the rest of it.
Bro, speaking of my Chipotle bowl last night, bro, they overcooked the chicken too.
Oh.
So I was literally eating grass and like overcooked chicken.
Wait, I thought you had extra brown rice while
Yeah.
you're eating grass.
It grains.
Oh, grains. It was like I was eating dirt and grass. It was overcooked
You sound
chicken.
like a cow.
Yeah, I did. I was so sick of it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome to the episode of Soul Sisters.
Episode 8.
I'm the host,
This is
Celine. And on my left
Kyle Poselero, what's up, everyone?
and on my right,
I'm Kat.
Pow.
Pow. Appa.
All right. How's everyone's week going?
Dude, this week was like, it was kind of stressful. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
I barely had any tests, but I feel like I didn't have as much free time as I did last week.
Yeah.
I feel like everything's on the go right now,
Yeah.
especially since like Thanksgiving break is happening and everyone's just trying to finish up everything before they leave.
Yeah.
I just feel like kind of overwhelmed in a way. What about you
Yeah.
guys?
I had like 3 tests this week, and I was like, I'm like basically running on like 4 to 5 hours of sleep.
Are you relieved?
Huh?
Are you relieved that it's over?
I was so relieved last night once I finished that econ test.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
I was
felt that.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
My week's been good. It's been really productive, but in a chaotic way. Like last night, I stayed up to 3 a.m. studying for a test.
Or
but-
talking with
yeah, harassing Paolo.
Harassing Paolo. Bro,
I don't-
like, why is Kat so mean to me?
Am I mean to Paolo?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how I'm mean to Kayla.
Oh yeah.
It's exactly like that.
No, last night we were just talking about something. We had differing opinions.
Yeah. Like, I felt strongly about one side and Kat felt strongly about the other side.
But
And then we had teammates.
yeah, but no, Jenny agreed with me. He just told you that there was no winning, but he actually agreed with me. I asked him about it later. So it's 3 against 1.
Paulus.
Okay, for context, they what did you
Oh,
ask?
yeah. Do you mind if I say it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so basically, Paula still has his ex on Instagram, and I was like, if you had a new girlfriend or a new girl, and she was like, hey, I'm not comfortable with it, could you please remove her? Would you be okay with that? And what was your answer, Pepao?
I said, like, I would try to reason with her first. Because, like, I think it's just kind of weird. Because, like, I think at the end of the day, it was, like, it's just up to trust, I guess. And, like, what I said to Kat was I would try to, like, tell her, like, oh, like, I would, like, ask her, like, why. I mean, obviously it sounds bad and all that, but, like, I generally don't have no feelings against this girl or towards this girl. It's literally no contact. I do not contact this girl
Yeah.
and all that.
I think
Nope.
I will go with Paula, but you go. Sorry.
You go, Paula.
Mhm.
Yeah, but, like, so basically, I would try to, like, reason with her. Like, I would talk to her because, like, honestly, she's a good friend to me,
Mhm.
right? And I mean, I know it bothers her, but, like, I ended up with that girl for a reason. I picked her over, like, for some reason too, right? Like, I'm not with my ex anymore. I'm with you now.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
No, that's true.
Yeah, and then, but, like, if she brings it up again, like, if it still bothers her, then, like, you know, honestly, at the end of the day, I really don't care. It's just Instagram, so I would just unfollow her.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of realized this morning.
Yeah, that was the conclusion after the hour-long discussion. It was
Yeah.
not like that last night.
Honestly, I kind of do agree with Pao. I feel like you don't necessarily need to because I'm no longer with that person anymore.
Mhm.
And yeah, you can put the point of like saying, yeah, I don't care anymore. Like
Mhm.
I don't have to follow her.
Mhm.
But why would you need to? Why would you need to unfollow her if there's not a particular reason?
I think the point that like me and like a couple other or like the other person yesterday were trying to
Couple
bring
other person.
across were like it's like a thing out of like respect because you had history with that person. Like at one point in your life, like you looked at them and you're like, God, like I love them. Like I just want to spend all my time with them. You know, you had like those intimate moments.
Yeah.
And so just knowing that and knowing that you still get updates on their life, it was like something that like I wouldn't like would rub me the wrong way a little bit. But I understand that everyone's different. You
Yeah.
know?
No, that's understandable because like
Yeah.
everyone is different. But to a certain extent, it's like we're no longer together. It doesn't really matter. And at the end of the day, if my partner is upset about it, then I will unfollow. But for the most part, I'll just leave it the way it
Yeah,
is.
it's the same thing. And it also kind of depends on like how you ended your relationship with
Yeah.
Oh
this
yeah,
person.
that's a big factor too.
Yeah.
Because like
I hate you.
I think especially in my circumstance, like I've been like what 2 years removed, almost 3 years removed,
That's
and like
true.
we ended like mutually.
Ladies,
Yeah.
he's single and ready to mingle.
If you want his number,
Hey, his number in the chat. Hey, chat, put his number down.
Wait,
Put his number
I
down.
got it. Right, 513.
That's actually not his number. It starts with a 6.
Joe.
On that note, I have a follow-up question. You know how people say like, "Oh, it's Instagram. Why should it matter?" Do you take the side of like it's Instagram? I mean, I'm assuming I know your answer. But yesterday, I know we were talking about it. Paolo was like, "It's just Instagram. Why should it matter?" And I was like, "You could literally twist that and be like, if it bothers me and it doesn't matter, then why don't you unfollow her?" But then like the other argument, like the other side was like, "It's just Instagram. It means nothing to me. Why do you care?"
Wait, so what was the question?
It's like
That was a statement.
the idea of like it's Instagram. Why does it matter? Like you can twist it 2 ways. And so
Yeah.
one way is like, let's say it bothers me that like you have your ex on Instagram. I
Yeah.
would be like, why would it matter if you deleted her or not? If you say that it's just Instagram, you know. But then the other side is like it's just Instagram. Like it means nothing to me. So why are you asking me to unfollow her?
That's crazy to think about because now that I think about it, if it really didn't matter to you, you would immediately unfollow.
That was the point.
That's crazy. But if you actually think about it, like there's a reason why you haven't unfollowed them, because your ex should be your past. And unless you're like good friends with them, and then it's like in your case, like high school, that's fine. Like I feel like college and on, like that's different because that's like you're getting closer to the age where like you are dating to marry. But for in Paula's case, I think it's okay. But like let's say in like college case or like after college, that's where it like needs to get booted out.
What do you think, Celine?
I'm also like kind of with Kyle as well because now that I'm thinking about it, I followed my exes like before my college, so I think the ones like I ended like going on to college, I guess like the ones that I ended in summer, I don't follow them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that actually like
Not saying like you can't be in love in high school, but it's not like anything too serious like
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
Close to
college
the
or
time,
like
yeah.
beyond, because like high school it's doing for fun. Like you're dating for fun essentially.
Yeah.
You're not really dating to marry.
Yeah.
I
You're
mean,
16,
Yeah,
15.
Kat also said like last night, like it depends on the circumstance. Yeah, like yeah,
Dang, let her cook. That's crazy.
yeah.
But okay,
But like, why would you be like so fixated on the past though instead of the present? You know what I mean?
sorry. Why would you be so fixated on the past?
Yeah.
But
I
you
don't
could
know.
twist that again and be like,
Cat, stop twisting.
no, I'm
twisting.
Why don't we untwist it?
Bro,
let's
let's just never twist it. All right, what's a twist, Cat?
Like,
you could,
oh god,
there you go.
no, I'm listening.
I was just saying, like, you could be like, why are you so fixated on the past? But it's like the same thing. It's like the girlfriend or like whoever was bothered by it can be like, if you're not fixated on the past, why don't you just unfollow her? Because like you're not in touch with her, right? Like she just wishes you happy birthday and things.
I mean,
that.
yeah, like here and there. Like I talk to her probably like once a year.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I think at that point it really depends on the relationship.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I like 90% of the time I do think it's an insecurity thing.
that's
It
what
could-
that's what
yeah.
I'm thinking. It's like kind of like an insecurity thing.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. But also at the same time, I can see how like, oh, I was in a relationship with this girl for 4+ years. Like as an example, I was in a relationship for 4+ years and we ended on bad terms. Why do you still follow them? That's my thinking
That makes
too.
sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
with that circumstance, like, you know, like I think I would try to forget that person if they really hurt me that much. Then,
Yeah.
I would actively try to forget that person and follow them and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That makes sense. I think for me, it's not an insecurity thing. It's like a respect thing. It's like I don't want like the person I'm currently I don't want to think about like my ex, honestly, because it's like they're
Yeah.
not a part of my life anymore, and it's like
No,
they
that
don't
is
have
true.
any like significant role. But like I understand where you guys are coming from too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because like I think right now we're good friends. You know.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she honestly like did good like for me. So.
that's
You know.
good.
Clip it.
No, not another one.
Clip it.
God damn it.
Okay, because follow-up question to that, because I was thinking about it too. I was thinking about it last night, and we had a conversation about it. But do Instagram likes really matter? Like when you
Oh.
like someone else's post, does
Yeah.
that actually matter?
Whatever
What do you
special.
like?
What do you
Like,
mean?
what
What am I
is this-
liking? What's on my
It's
feed?
Wait, Kyle,
So, yeah.
Wait, go ahead, Celine.
I want to keep that private.
Yeah, Kyle, what was your question
So
yesterday?
like could be like if you're so let's say your boyfriend sees you liked like some guy's post where he was like shirtless
Yeah.
and like showing off some muscles and stuff. What do you think about it? And then your partner like asks you, why did you like this post?
Oh my gosh, it's making me anxious.
Like like do you find him attractive or like
Yeah.
why did you like it?
No, what you just asked is exactly what I was referring to when I was asking you that question.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's like is it in terms of like just like your girlfriends, or is it like you're liking like a guy? Why am I stuttering? Like liking a guy like flexing in a mirror kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand, but at the same time, like you could be liking the post, but you could think they're ugly,
That is true. See, I don't know.
like a pity like.
a pity like. I feel like it depends on the contact. If it's like a guy I know and they're like I'm close with him and he's like showing off like his gains, like I think that would be okay. If it was like a
Yeah.
random guy on the internet, like I feel like he doesn't need my like for support. Like he doesn't know who I am,
Mm-hmm.
and like I can like be like, oh, that's really cool, like how like big and buff he is. But it's like, what do you guys think?
For me, I guess like it depends on the context of the video because he could be like showing
Or picture.
like a picture or under the post skincare something like that.
That should be
Super random, but
Yeah.
So I just remember Kyle yesterday. Like he brought up the hypothetical. Like, what was it? Like a video of who's working out?
Alex Eubank.
Yeah, Alex Eubank working out, and he was like, "Paulo, what if your girl like a post like of him just working out?"
He was like literally at the gym, like flexing, showing off his muscle. He's like
Yeah.
half naked.
It was half naked. I was just like, "Oh, I think
What-
that's just weird."
That would bother
Because
me.
I like his post. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think to the follow up, I thought about it too. It's like I don't really like a lot of things. So if I do like it, it has to mean something. So I do
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from, and like the likes do mean something. And I probably wouldn't like those pictures if I had an SO. So that's just my opinion.
What about it's like I know there are some people like in our college. It's like they're very comfortable like wearing bikinis and posting on Instagram, which I think is really great.
Yeah.
But if your like significant other was like, I guess like it's more like relatable for like you, Celine. But it's like if your significant other was like liking their posts and them like in bikinis like consistently like with like their like butt out and things like that, would that bother you?
I think it also depends. I guess
It depends.
literally
yeah.
every single question that I'm answering to.
Mhm.
It's like depends. It depends on like how close he is to those people. Like they could be just acquaintances or total strangers.
What if they were like
And-
acquaintances?
Acquaintances, I don't think.
Hit him up with a
honestly,
like.
Would you guys
Triple,
do it
triple.
too?
Yeah.
Okay, it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Well, right now
Okay.
I'm single, so yeah, I'll like the picture.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had an SO, if they're in a group picture, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like straight up just her,
Mm-hmm.
I will not like it. Probably not.
Celine, what was your
Unless
answer?
it's like one of my friends.
That makes sense.
Wait, yeah. So like, do I know this person or like
It's like an acquaintance.
Yeah.
acquaint?
Like someone you're like familiar with, but you're not like close friends.
I mean, I think if I had a significant other, I would like look at it. I'd be scared and just swipe away probably.
You didn't unfollow. Restrict account. Block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Celine? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay, so the funny thing is that I don't
Mhm.
really like look at the likes,
Mhm.
whether my partner liked any other people's like posts and stuff.
Mhm.
And I just really like think about that.
Mhm.
But if I did care about it, probably like depends on like how close he is to
Yeah.
the person, because if that person is like totally strangers or
Mhm.
like kind of closer to acquaintances,
Mhm.
it might be like a little bit weird. But
Yeah.
but it also depends like how much followers that she has, because if she's
Mhm.
like really like Instagram influencer,
Mhm.
kind of depends. So yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be an Instagram influencer.
You think a high follow count is a red flag?
What's high follow count
Actually-
for you? Because a lot of people think I have a high follow count, but I really don't.
How much
Like-
do you have?
Probably like 2,580.
2.4.
I have like 2.3.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like 2.3.
What's a good number for a follow count? Like at least in college.
I think it's really cool when people have a high follower
Yeah.
count. Cause
Yeah, I
like,
think it's cool too. I don't
Yeah.
think it's a red flag.
Me neither.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
What do you think, pal?
I mean, like if the ratio is crazy though, I don't know.
I don't think. I don't
Actually,
think
no.
the
If
ratio
the
really
ratio is
matters.
crazy, then like that means they're just like really cool.
Yeah.
What about
Or really attractive.
Chill.
But
But I think I don't think that matters, honestly. Like the follow counts.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know Kyle's like followers is like 2.3 because he like moved a lot, and then everywhere like you told me that you made like a lot of friends.
Yeah, you attention
Yeah.
seeker.
Bro, what?
college
That's
strategy?
uncalled for. But yeah, no, I don't think it's a red flag. I don't consider myself having a lot of followers, but if I had like I think if I had like 5K, I wouldn't even consider that a red flag.
Yeah. Well, let's say it was like 100 to the 5K.
100 is kind of crazy, but
That
if you
is
really think about it, if they're like an influencer or like have like a big social media platform, I think that's fine.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but the real question is, how the frick do you grow on Instagram? I don't understand how you get followers on Instagram.
I feel like it's like a transfer from TikTok. It's like you get
Yeah.
a lot of things from TikTok, and they're like, oh, like I kind of like them. I want to see what they post. I feel
Yeah.
like I don't know if you could grow your Instagram solely off of Instagram. I feel like after TikTok, it's been harder. Maybe.
No, it definitely is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's no longer just like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. It is now like Snapchat, what is it? TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
WeChat,
Oh yeah.
Webtoons. No, but it is harder because TikTok is like one of the biggest platforms out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Instagram is kind of dying down now. Like from
Is it
from
dying?
from when
Oh,
like
when, like, its peak?
2016?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's no longer at that like where you can get famous like level.
No, remember people just saying like back when Instagram was visually like a thing, like it was all about like silly, goofy photos, and now it's all about like an aesthetic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Showing off.
I kind of miss that point of Instagram because when I think I first opened an Instagram account when I was like 10. I used to post like my noodles or like what I'm doing or like selfies, be like, hey, this is my Halloween costume. But now it's just like you gotta be careful what you post,
Yeah.
and like you have to like make sure it's like articulate, makes it look nice.
Yeah.
You can have a little bit of your personality on there, but like pretty much everything's like a carbon copy. Especially in college. Like
Yeah.
college, it's like
Yeah.
fraternity, sorority if you're in one, at football games,
Mhm.
or like hang out with your friends,
Mhm.
or like
Yeah.
like Polaroid / like digital camera pictures.
Yeah.
It can never be like, oh, game day with family selfie,
Mhm.
because like people are gonna look at the
Yeah,
like,
you
what the
can't
fuck?
like post and like write a whole paragraph for like caption or something.
Yeah.
like what are you doing, Goomba?
That's what Finsta's are for.
Yeah, I don't have a Finsta anymore. I want a Finsta. I don't post enough on my normal Instagram.
Bro, you have like 5 Instagram accounts. Just make one of them a Finsta.
No, I don't.
Poselero fits. Poselero
Deleted that.
Oh.
Actually,
Yeah, I delete.
that's so sad.
Yeah, I know.
What was the reason?
Oh, I don't know. I just don't like it. Yeah, I didn't see a point of it.
But I was I was geeking because like I was just thinking like my Instagram when you scroll all the way down, like my first Instagram post is like playing Black Ops 1 or some shit. It's just like my Goomba ass just like staring out like into the TV or some shit.
Aw.
Follow Paulo on Instagram. Like his posts are immaculate. He hasn't archived any of his pictures, so you can see him from like 2016, 2015.
What is your Instagram?
At PAOLO Hermso.
Yeah.
I just put your first name and not your last name.
But your last post.
Like Kyle will probably put like a thread over here. He's been wanting to do that.
Why did you not spell out your last
Oh yeah, it's gonna be up here. I think I'm gonna start doing that. But
Mhm.
yeah.
No, like your last post was like really
Oh, the
Cool.
Oh
Paris one?
no, like
Like,
It was cool.
Yeah, from your travel. Like I was like,
Yeah.
especially like
Mhm.
under the Eiffel Tower.
I was so gassed.
That was so.
That was
I was
cool.
so
I was
gassed
like,
when I took those pictures. Like,
damn.
yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but I wanted to post like another Europe trip, like basically the rest of my Euro trip. But like
Mhm.
after like that post did so well, I'm just like, never mind.
Nah.
I don't ruin it.
Paris part 2. 3 months later.
3
4
months
months
later.
later. Yeah.
I mean, maybe
Yeah.
throw back. I mean, I'm going again this summer actually.
Really?
You are.
Or my parents want to. I'm just like,
Fine, I'll come with.
Me too.
fine.
Fine.
So SSP.
We'll
in
go to
Europe.
Belgium.
We need
Dude.
to. He's my family.
I really want to do a podcast in like Europe. That would
We
be fun. Or like
should.
on the beach.
Oh my god,
I
that would
want.
be super cool.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
We can go to Cali. We're going to Cali this summer. My family is. You guys
Oh,
should
really?
come and meet you on the beach.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Because
fine.
Loki, I'm trying to go to Lala in July or
Ooh.
no, in August.
You're gonna do a
Is that
podcast
in
at Lollapalooza?
I can. None of you guys are coming with. It's just, I don't think anyone else is coming.
Where is that, Cali?
No, it's in Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah, I don't know the lineup yet, but I heard it's gonna be fire next year.
Mm.
But I really also want to go to Coachella. Coachella is like.
I like Coachella for me is like in my bucket list.
Yeah, no, Coachella, Lala, those are 2 of my bucket lists. But yeah, I also want to start raving soon.
I want to go to a rave.
Dude, rave sounds so fun.
Me too.
Build up your rasta.
Yeah, basta.
You gotta build up a roster.
I feel like you would die at a rave, bro.
No, I definitely would die at a rave.
You like OD.
No, Paulo. PG.
Oh my bad. Cut that out.
PG.
Are you guys excited for Thanksgiving? Are you guys making turkeys? Are you a turkey family?
Yeah, we are a turkey fan. Oh, I used to be a ham guy.
Ham?
Wait.
I used to always ask my parents to cook ham instead of turkey because I love ham. Or
Mhm.
honestly, I would ask them to cook ham too,
Mm-hmm.
and they would, because I was a spoiled brat.
Are you like the typical like turkey like dinner type thing?
That's what we would
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I loved it.
Like I think after a few years, me and my sister was like, nah, we're kind of sick of it.
Really?
So we just do like a regular Filipino dinner, like a
Mm.
Filipino party
Ooh,
dinner.
that
So we
sounds
get like
good.
lumpia,
Mine
sisig.
too.
Yeah,
Like-
sisig.
Wait, what do you?
Mongolian?
we just like turn into Asian Thanksgiving. Like
No,
we
right?
would do dumplings and sometimes like
Really?
potato salads.
Because like I feel like a
Yeah.
regular like Thanksgiving dinner is like so bland.
yeah.
to me.
What?
A
You're
little
not
bit.
wrong.
That's
You're not wrong. You're actually not wrong. Since we're Asian, it's like the food we have as Filipinos, Viets, Koreans, Chinese.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's so good. There's so much flavor. And then when we get to like Thanksgiving, it's like turkey, gravy,
Gravy.
mashed potatoes, stuffing,
I love it. I look
Macaroni
forward
and
to it.
cheese.
You love it?
cheese.
Ooh.
I
It's like-
love Thanksgiving dinner though.
Mhm.
That's like the one time I like really like turkey and really eat like mashed potatoes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Collard greens.
Collard greens.
No, because like it's not something I would ever eat on a regular basis. So
Yeah.
the fact that I am eating it and I only eat it once a year, like makes it so good.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
that's
sure
what-
if I
that's
ate
what I
it
wait
every
for.
week, it wouldn't be good.
Yeah. I think I tried my first like turkey 2 years ago.
Word?
Like with my extended family, we were like doing like the whole family like Thanksgiving.
How was it? Was it good?
It was really good, honestly.
Did you get sleepy?
Yeah, I
did.
always.
I was like, so where did you sleep after ate a bunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would-
No, I was thinking about it too. When I think of Thanksgiving, I think of the break. I don't think of like actually
Really?
eating the food. And I also think of Black Friday shopping.
Ooh,
like,
I'm so excited.
I always forget about Thanksgiving, like the meal,
Mhm.
because like ever since coming to college, I'm like, damn, I just want to go home.
Mhm.
That's all I think
Yeah.
about. I don't really think about like eating like a turkey
Mhm.
for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But I am going back. When I go back, I'm gonna eat Korean barbecue, hot pot.
Yay.
I really want KFC, Korean fried chicken.
Sounds good.
No one knows the acronym here. Yeah,
I
it's
love KFC.
Yeah,
That's
they were
my
making
favorite
fun of
Asian
me.
food.
I was like calling it. I was like, I want KFC. They're like, huh? You want Popeyes?
That's what I would think too.
KFC is really popular in Mongolia.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
it's really Mongolia. Like, it's KFC and the Pizza Hut.
It's always Pizza Hut.
Mhm.
You know what? Wait, what's popular in the no, Burger King is so popular in the Philippines.
No, pizza is pretty popular. Like honestly, I think pizza is like better like out of like the country.
No, yeah, for
than,
sure.
like
Yeah.
I don't know, but Burger King. I used to eat Burger King a lot when I was in the Philippines.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
I never had Burger King.
That's crazy.
No.
Just like you having at Subway.
Yeah.
Only 4 times.
Well, that's
Like
crazy,
3
cat.
maybe. I haven't had KFC. Or no, I haven't had Popeyes. I like
Oh,
KFC.
yeah,
Me
yeah.
too.
Popeye's chicken sandwich is really good.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, cat. I've had KFC. That's not surprising, right? Yeah.
Paolo, that's what I meant.
So sad.
Have you tried Jollibee?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Celine's like in love with Jollibee.
Yeah, so every time we go back, I drive Celine back. She's like, "Can we get Jollibee?"
Aw, I love Shake Shack.
Shake Shack is
Shake Shack?
gas.
Good, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Which is Shake Shack is the one with like the really good patty. It's like really juicy and it's like flat almost.
Yeah,
but like
it's
it's so good.
No, like a few of my friends. There was like 3 of us, and we did like a fast food draft, and I drafted Shake Shack in the second round.
Oh word.
Yeah, my second pick.
I think that is a second round pick. What's a
Yeah.
first round pick?
I don't know. Wingstop?
Wingstop is definitely first round for me. Oh my gosh, I love Wingstop. But oh yeah, Celine, you had questions, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I
Let
wanna-
me look at my list because.
Dude, I'm scared. What if Celine asks something very scary?
Okay, 2 of my questions are like really deep, and
Oh,
I'm
man.
so sorry for that.
Oh my gosh.
Bro.
You know what? I have questions ready, and it's like it's the most surface level thing you'll ever
Okay,
have.
how about we start with yours?
Okay.
Just for the warm up.
Oh, actually, I do have it. What is your ideal first date?
Ooh.
See, I got you thinking.
I have it right here.
Got me
Phuket?
singing.
Phuket?
Anyways.
For me, it's gonna be like really. Oh, see, you wanna go?
I said, Celine, what's your ideal date?
I mean, I guess like you guys know what I did.
Well, they don't know.
Oh, did I know? Okay, so it's gonna be like painting by some ponds or river. It's like really artistic. But maybe like museum date. It's gonna be really
Oh,
cute. Yeah.
Oh.
What about you, Kat?
I don't know. I think like do something in the afternoon, like get dinner, then go to movies afterwards. I don't know if a movie's good for a first date.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't think movies are good for a first date. I don't think hiking is good for a first date.
Mm.
And I don't
get
think
kidnapped.
I
Yeah,
feel
those
like
are the ones.
hiking could be.
I don't think hiking is because like you can't, especially the trails here, you have to
Yeah.
walk in front of someone, and like most of the times you're like out of breath, especially when you're going up hills. Like, hey, so what's your favorite color?
Give me a second.
Wait, shut up for a second.
But what if she's like really like a go-getter kind of?
But
Like
maybe,
I
but
think
I'm
I
not.
think hiking's situational. Like if she's a hiker, yo.
Not for me, bro. I'm the one who's like panting, like, what? Bro, we just started. What?
No, when we're hiking, I won't talk at all.
Yeah,
until
no,
we're
I won't
done.
talk either. That's why I don't think it's a good
Yeah.
first date. It's the same thing with a movie too. It's like you're more
Yeah.
focused on the movie, and then you're over here trying to like slowly trying to get your hand over. No,
I think I think when I mentioned it, I was speaking like the idea of like I already knew them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I totally
ideal
get that.
first
Date.
That's when I went like wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait. Okay, you go, pal.
Okay, so first, I'll pick him up at 6 a.m. Right?
Him?
Okay.
My bad. I would pick up Kyle at 6 a.m.
Ooh.
and then we would go to eat breakfast by
Where?
the beach.
Oh.
He's a
Ooh.
romantic.
And then we would watch
Damn.
the sunrise together
Oh
while we
my
eat
God.
breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And then we walk on the beach just like a regular beach day, you know? Like, you know, I got like the picnic basket, all that.
Mm.
And then lunch we had Chipotle. Ooh. Use my points on her. Oh, for
That's
free.
sacred. That is sacred.
Exactly. Bro,
I would
I-
never use my points on anyone.
No, exactly. I keep my points. I'm selfish about my points. So if
Oh
I give you
God.
my points, bro, that means I love you.
That's what I'm saying.
You love them on the first date.
I like you.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Maybe I am mean to Paula.
Yeah. Keep going.
Where are we at? It's like 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 4
Yeah.
o'clock.
3 p.m.
3
3:07.
Wait, so
Yeah.
in 9 hours you went to the beach, had a picnic, had Chipotle.
We're just hanging out on the beach, cat. But yeah, so and afterwards we would like watch the sunset.
Okay.
Right.
The whole day.
The whole day just at the beach. Right.
Uh-huh.
No break.
No break.
No break.
All gas, no break.
You, me, and intimacy.
She was like, I want to go to sleep. Nah.
And we're gonna get really good tan.
No. If she's sleepy, I'm gonna get her iced coffee.
Okay.
On me.
Okay.
On me, Celine. But yeah, after the sunset, we can like, I don't know, watch a movie or something. At my place. now I don't know. I would take her by like 9. You know.
So from 6 to 9, a whole last working shift.
Damn.
That's actually longer than a working shift.
So,
Wait,
That's more than 12 hours.
So ladies, if you're interested, that's my ideal first date.
That's a while.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guys, why are you laughing? This is
that
16
actually-
hours
is that
the first
actually your
day.
ideal?
Yeah, that's my real first date. Bro,
Bro,
wouldn't
you
you
would take
enjoy
a nap in between that. There's no way you're lasting
Bro, I'm-
15 hours.
I'm getting her iced coffee on me. I'm paying for it. I'll get her 3.
What are you guys having for dinner? You guys starve?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna cook for her.
Oh. What are you gonna cook
Steak.
for? Oh.
Medium rare. Ooh. Or whatever she likes. Well done. If she wants well done.
I still like
Interesting.
Interesting. Wait, I'm gonna twist this question.
Wait, but I didn't get to answer. I didn't get
Oh yeah,
Wait,
Kyle.
which one?
Guys,
Okay.
I'm gonna be real. I'm low key. I don't know if I should put this on the internet, but I'm low key a hopeless romantic sometimes. It's built in the Filipino genes, but honestly, I think I would start off the date with like getting coffee at some like cafe, and after that, I would want to take her to an amusement park, like some kind of like nice,
As you
not like
should.
jank one, but just like a really nice like carnival or amusement park, and then like take photos and stuff like that. Yeah. I think what?
Okay. I'm gonna twist this question to like
I hate you, Kat.
on campus.
On campus.
Like in college, what's gonna be the ideal date? Because you cannot really like take
Yeah.
someone to amusement park as of right now.
No,
yeah, you
that's
take her
true.
like the
Yeah.
beach or something.
So what's gonna
for
be
15
like
hours.
in college? What's gonna be your ideal date?
In college? What the?
Guys,
What are you geeking about?
Bro, because it's me, bro.
I think it's 16 hours. Like he wants to go.
I think an ideal first date should be like 2 to 3 hours, not times 5.
No, bro, because we're tight, bro. We're close like that.
Like you met this girl on Tinder. You're gonna spend 15 hours with this girl on Tinder.
No, Paul, I'm sure it'd be a lovely date.
Yeah.
It's not a first date.
No, I'm gonna tell her before. All right.
That doesn't even sound like a date. That sounds like an adventure.
All right. No, like yeah, the first date, like don't you want to spend the whole day with
Not really, no.
Bro, Kat, that's romantic though? No.
It could be romantic.
All right, guys.
What is romantic about hanging out for 15 hours at some dry ass beach?
Bro, it's gonna be like Myrtle Beach or something.
But even though
It's gonna be like a beach in Bali or something.
Okay.
Bro,
What if she
Kat's
doesn't like
geeking in
bitch?
the background, bro.
She's not even getting water.
Bro, we're about to end the pod right here because she can't even contain herself anymore.
Bro. Water's come back.
Waters, we're missing a spot. Fine.
Okay. Anyway, what would you say, Celine? You wanted to.
What if she doesn't like beach?
Well, she doesn't like the beach.
That doesn't answer the question then, because this is Paulo's like ideal situation. This is
I
what
think it's
he
lovely.
wants. A lovely 15-hour date. Okay, realistically, if I was to ask a girl out on campus, it would probably be like, I would probably take them. I would probably take her to, like, either shopping, like some kind of like vintage market. I feel like vintage market would be really nice,
That's
or just
cute,
like farmers market, some kind of like cute like thing. Or I might take them to a pumpkin patch.
Wait,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
such a good
is this
date.
on campus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is like a 30
Like
30
for
minute.
college life, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
got you.
Yeah, I would do that, and I would still keep the same thing, like the coffee, because I'm gonna need it.
Mm-hmm.
I need the caffeine in me. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even see coffee as like giving me energy. I just think of it as like so much sugar.
Yeah.
It depends on what you get though.
Honestly, after taking pre-workout for the first time yesterday, bro, that's a caffeine boost.
Yeah.
Like, energy drinks don't they work kinda, but not really. But like pre-workout,
Yeah,
Jesus.
because pre-workout is just like the scoop that's just filled with 400 grams of caffeine. It's like a shot.
First date.
Oh yeah, what's your first ideal?
If I were in college,
Yes.
I think it would be go to a little cafe, get breakfast. I would love to go to the farmers market. I love the farmers market,
Yup.
and then like have lunch, like maybe like go on like a walk, do something cute. Like, yeah.
Oh, a follow up to that. Is there any like fast food place that could be considered like date worthy?
I think if you're both under the impression that you're gonna stop by somewhere for food real quick, then yes.
Okay.
If she's
Yeah.
expecting like a restaurant, it might be a little off. Or if
Interesting.
he is expecting a restaurant.
Yeah, I think if you do other stuff, like let's say like bring it to an amusement park, museum, and all that, then I think it's fine. Like, oh, let's get a quick bite real quick, and then
Yeah.
you know. But like if it's just like Chipotle, that's your date. Like
Yeah,
on the
no.
first date, then it's just like oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Question for guys: would you ever like invite a girl to a dining halls?
No.
As for the date,
No.
first date.
Hey,
This is a freshman
girly.
date.
I heard there were like a lot of people who did that.
Never. I would never
That's
do
crazy.
that. Especially as a freshman, I would not do
Yeah.
that. We have a downtown, so we can literally
Yeah, you
walk,
literally
like,
have
right there.
downtown. Yeah.
You
Bring-
can. I'll swipe for you.
Ooh, bring her to DP Dough.
Yeah.
Great first date.
Oh, yeah, what's your ideal college date that isn't 15 hours?
Fine,
now
I'll,
it's just
I'll,
me.
cu- I'll
'Cause
cut
we
it up.
have class at 3:30.
All right. All right, well, I'm gonna keep in mind that she has classes.
You gotta
An
skip
afternoon.
that. You're skipping the classes for this first
No,
date.
no. I respect it. Right.
Okay. Okay.
We wake up at 6 a.m. Right. I pick her up from her dorm. Wait. wait. I pick her up from her apartment.
Now Kyle's speaking.
You know, Paulo, I would let you use my car for a date. I'm letting you know right now. If you ever go on a date, my car is all yours.
Saves time.
I'm gonna take the bus to Kyle's apartment, take his car, and then pick up my girl. Probably around 8.
We take it CRC.
CRC to the bay.
Ooh.
And then I'm a driver. Wait, Celine, do you still work at Starbucks?
Yes.
We get the free burger.
I drive her to Starbucks, right? I see
Going
my.
on to Chipotle for Bryan.
Whoa,
Don't spill the story. Don't spill the story.
Whoa, I'm getting there. I drive.
My bad.
I see my girl Celine. I'm like, yo, Celine, hook us up.
Yeah, free beer.
Exactly, but I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be all set up. I'm like, Celine, pretend you don't know me, and then she's gonna give me 50% off for coffee, right? Ooh. And then we go out. I go to her lectures. Ooh. And after
Romantic.
So let's say her class ends at 2, right?
Yeah.
I bring her to the horticulture garden.
Ooh.
Wait, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and
Bring
we
her
have
to the garden.
Yeah, we have a little picnic, right?
Cute.
Yeah, right,
With what food?
bro. That's where Bryan comes in. I'm gonna ask Bryan to DoorDash for me. Boom, drop the Chipotle bowls. Boom,
50% off.
Boom. But she doesn't know. Yeah, guys.
Bro, we cannot have her laughing again like this.
Guys, we gotta have our days cost efficient. You gotta think through this.
Yeah, dating is expensive, guys. 50% off anywhere you go.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's just like it's all set up. It's all in a line. It's like you plan it all the night before. Like, Celine, I need 50%. I'll be there at 11:15.
Wait, are you working? Okay, bet.
Okay, I'll plan my date according to that.
All right, who else is working?
Bryan.
Bryan and Celine.
Yeah,
Well,
that's it.
And then Spice City.
Oh,
yeah, no,
Jackie.
Oh,
so like,
restaurant.
for dinner, after our little horticulture garden date, right?
It's a garden in our Virginia Tech where it's like
No, wait.
It's so pretty.
So before,
Yeah.
after the garden, I'm gonna bring her to Moss Arts Center.
ooh,
Ooh,
which is like an art thing.
it's
What is it?
it's art center.
Yeah, it's an
basically.
art center in Tech,
Yeah, and then after that, we're gonna go to Spice City for dinner.
which is an Asian restaurant.
That actually sounds like a nice
Yeah.
date.
It does sound like a nice day. It's just jank how you have it all planned out.
it's literally it's like 12 hours.
But it's a way.
so
12
what's,
hours is crazy.
So what's wrong with my other date?
Dude, I get drained. Okay, honestly, realistically, I wouldn't go on a date for more than like 3-4 hours. 15 hours, 12 hours is crazy.
Bro,
That's more time than me sleeping.
bro, if they don't like what I offer, they don't deserve it. Simple.
Fair.
Damn, okay.
Oh shit, dude. Okay, I take it back. I'm not the hopeless romantic.
Bro, what do you mean? I'm just trying to give a good first impression. A really good first impression.
Yeah, 12 hours to do so.
Damn.
That's like
Bro, that's why you have the coffee.
that's like an anniversary date. I feel like your first answer. That's like an anniversary thing. For a first date, 12 hours to 15 hours is crazy. Here, clear out your whole schedule. This day, this time,
Oh, you
6
wanna-
a.m. to
Just-
9 p.m.
Just us.
You want to go home? I don't think so.
Wait, for the guys,
Yes.
would you feel flattered or like
Huh?
feel something different if girls
Oh, flattered.
ask you?
On a date?
On a
Yeah.
date, dude, I would geek out of my
I
mind.
would geek, yeah.
If a girl ever asked me on a date, I'll be like,
No.
I made it in life.
No, especially like if it's like stereotypically the guy asks. If the
Yeah.
girl asks, that means you like
Would you
you-
ask
you
a
did
guy?
something.
Sorry.
Yeah, you-
Yeah. Would you ask a guy to go on a date first from your side?
It depends if I really like him or not. Like, I think at this point in my life, I would. In high school, I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Because I'm, like, more confident in myself now, I feel like.
Mhm.
Like, if it didn't go well, like, oh, well, like, bye-bye. You know?
Me personally, I would really like it if a girl asked me on a date first. Like that would.
I
Dude,
can imagine
I will-
Kyle's reaction.
I will literally put in 200% effort if like a girl asked me out on a date.
A 12-hour first date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 16-hour first date.
Hey, 15.
15?
15.
Celine, would you? Would you ask a guy out?
I think I would. Probably. Yeah.
Mm.
But, like,
Interesting.
at the same time as, like, when I was, like, the beginning of college, like, before I started dating, it's, like, I wasn't really interested, like, super interested in getting in a relationship. I was like,
Yeah.
if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's like, I'm not going to go out of my way, I
Mm.
guess. So maybe if I did get to the point where I wanted to start dating, then I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think about it now. I'm not like as of right now, I don't want to be in a relationship, but I think the idea of going on dates is nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like just getting to know people, I think that would be
It is
really
nice,
cool.
yeah.
That's why I think I would go on. Like if she did ask me on a date, I would immediately. I wouldn't be
Mhm.
opposed to it.
Mhm.
I would be really flattered.
Yeah, I
if
would
she
be
asked
flattered,
me.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually.
Because honestly, it already takes so much effort to ask out a girl on a date. Imagine a girl asking you out on a
Yeah.
date.
Yeah.
So even if I don't find them like that, I
Mhm.
feel like I still would go on a date and like just at least
Yeah.
try it out because she had the balls to ask me.
First dates are so nice. Like, just like the adrenaline of like, you don't know someone, you're getting to know them. It's like, oh, what's gonna happen?
me kicking my feet.
It's like that honeymoon stage. Being in
Yeah.
the honeymoon stage. Yeah.
And especially like when you find like so many things in common.
No,
with
yeah,
that
for
other
sure.
person.
Like you get so
People, like-
excited,
Mhm.
like when you
Yeah.
first meet them, and like you find those things in common. You're like, oh my gosh, me too.
Yeah, you guys just like
Yeah.
really click,
Yeah.
and the day's just like really fun.
Yeah. Got you kicking your feet and shit. Butterflies in the belly, or is it in the tummies?
That's the same thing, no?
Yeah, but like, what is the saying? Butterflies in the stomach.
Stomach. Yeah.
Butterflies.
In the stomach.
Yes.
I get so weak in the knees. Like I don't know the rest of the song.
Appreciate it.
I'll stop now. Okay.
Wait, Celine, did you want to ask a question?
I was going to ask something, but I'm just gonna ask the question that I prepared, I guess.
Oh.
But it's really deep.
Mhm.
Be
Deep.
prepared.
Oh, I need caffeine then.
It's really deep. Okay, so I'm gonna start. So growing up, have you did you feel like you expressed your emotion like to the full extent as growing up like in an Asian
Oh shit,
family?
that's a good ass question.
And how it displays into your relationship?
Would you like us to go first? I think for me growing up, especially with my dad, he was like, you should express your emotions. Like, if you want to cry, like, let it out. You'll feel better afterwards. And so I feel like now, like, I'm really good at telling someone how I feel. And, like, I'm not scared to do it because I know it's, like, obviously, like, the people I have around me, they're supposed to be a support system. And so it's, like,
Yeah,
if I'm
for
not
sure.
feeling good, I should be able to communicate that. And, like, you know, they can give me, like, advice or, like, whatever I want. And so, like, I know,
Yeah.
like, there have been Asian, like, I know people who,
Yeah.
like, their parents growing up was like, why are you crying? Like, you know, what are you doing? And
No,
it's like,
that's crazy. That's me.
Here,
Right here.
but,
turned out well.
yeah,
so
I'm grateful that my
it's okay.
parents did it, but
Mhm. Yeah.
That's good.
You want to go, Pao?
Yeah, I don't like. I wish I had like cats, like like not family. Like I wish like my parents were, like cats on parents, because like my parents never really like advocated to like share your emotions and all that. Like I felt like me and my sister were kind of treated as like robots a little bit. Like we had to like feel this way. We had to like lock in. Like it's just about academics. That's all that mattered. That's like I mean like they're nice and all, but like that's what I kind of felt in the household, and it kind of like made this mindset like in my head like growing up like, oh, you know, like I should keep these emotions to myself and just like,
Yeah.
you know, thug it out basically.
Yeah.
And did you notice anything like when you were in a relationship?
Yeah,
So,
I was about to say, yeah, so like it kind of affected like my relationship too.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't really share, like if I was like upset about something, I would try to hide it, then like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
openly
for sure.
communicate with them, like, oh, I'm upset about this, you know, because I would always think like I was the problem and all
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
and like I should just like fix it, just deal with it, kind of.
Yeah.
Which I, you know, over time I realized it was like kind of toxic,
Yeah.
and now I'm trying to be more open about my emotions and
Mhm.
how I feel. So
Very true. I think a lot of people can relate to that experience.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because,
especially like in an Asian household.
yeah, Asian household especially, because it's like they work so hard to get here. They're like, oh, you're on grind mode 100% of the time. But coming from personal experience, I think I had a lot of love in my family. My mom and dad very like they love me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But one of their weaker points was expressing how you feel and your emotions.
Mhm.
For the most part, I remember when I was like a kid, I would like cry, and my dad would be like, "Oh, why are you crying?"
Mm-hmm.
And like they're like, "Stop crying, you're a man."
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But having that
Yeah.
isn't really healthy because it is a natural emotion to have. Like crying
Mhm.
is very natural.
Yeah.
And I've learned that like in high school and especially in college, that you need to cry and you need to let out your emotions, or else you're gonna like build it inside of you and you're gonna grow that toxic trait.
Yeah. It kind of just like eats you up.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. So a lot of the times my parents are very strict on me, and like how Pao said, like we're pretty much treated like robots. But
Mhm.
I wouldn't put it to that far of an extent. I feel like my parents did love me a lot, and they
Yeah.
did want the best for me, which I can say the same about your parents.
Yeah.
But I think growing up with that personal pressure, like that internal pressure of my parents always saying like, oh, don't cry, go, always do this, always do that, and don't let your emotions out because you don't have time for that. It kind of built this toxic work trait for me.
Yeah.
Like I always need to be on the go. I can never be always, I can't be resting all the time. And I always have to be doing something in order to feel like I fulfilled something
Yeah.
for that day.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of how that can affect my relationships, in my last relationship, I feel like it affected me a lot because especially during the problems I had and how I handled them, I would say I was kind of passive aggressive when it came to problems that I had. I would hint that something bothered me, but in reality, I just wanted to say something, but I didn't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then by the time like my SOU asked me like what's wrong, that's when I would like get upset and tell them about it, and it would have all been avoided if like I just came out from the get-go calm and just said what I really felt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, same goes for me too. Because especially like my family, like I grew up and raised in Mongolia, and it was like a really like a tough love
Yeah, for
type
sure.
of family. Because my mom wouldn't express her feelings as well. Like she's really quieter on that side, and doesn't really like talk about emotions or feelings, that kind of stuff. And I think mostly just like I had to like learn how to express it through journaling.
Yeah,
like,
I think. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
go. You
Oh, I was just gonna say like people find how to express their emotions not when they're younger, but I feel like in Asian households when they're older and they're
Yeah.
actually on their own.
No, because
That makes
like, and
sense.
it's such a hard progress right now because, right, as of right now, I'm in college and then being alone with myself, and trying to like understand what I'm like feeling or like going through, because sometimes it gets like super confusing. And yeah, it was just like really tough love and like no expressions at all. Like
Yeah.
I don't think my mom said like a really like kind, not like kind words. I mean, she loves me a lot,
Oh my gosh.
but not verbally.
Yeah. No, I felt the same thing because I was just about to say, I was thinking this in my head. I'm like, I always have to tell my parents I love them first, or like I always have to give them a hug first.
Yeah.
And I remember like, no, like Dad, if you're watching this, I love you a lot. But I remember I always have to hug you first. And then you would feel weirded out because I'm like, I'm taller than you, or like I'm bigger than you. And like, he's a man. And then my dad would, or my mom would be like, but he's your son.
But I was also thinking like I think like Asian like parents in general like aren't like too keen to like emotions.
No,
like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
like teenage emotions especially.
Mhm.
Like they don't really, especially like in like this age.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they don't really know like other stuff they have, like social media and all that, like how like they kind of affects you
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also just like grew up differently.
In a
They
different
way
way.
differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're in a different generation now, so
Yeah.
the way they were raised is so much different how we are raised.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, do you think like we're gonna end up like that, like our parents, like like we won't really get like our children like in the future?
No, I don't think so. I
Yeah.
think I've learned a lot from my parents, and they learned a lot from me, and I take my experiences, and it makes me a better person.
Right.
So I think I will be better for my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that too.
I think as long as you actively try to like, break out of like what you were taught, you can do it. But like I've definitely like had friends before where they're like there's nothing I can do about it. Like I grew up like that, like I just can't change. And it's like the fact that like they thought they couldn't change, like they're holding themselves back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's all about being open-minded to new
Yeah.
things and
Yeah.
new like experiences.
Yeah.
Speaking on that note, I was wondering, so I had a conversation a couple days ago and my friend was like, do you think the way you grew up like affected your standards for like your significant other? Because like for me, like my dad was like he had all 5 love languages, and so I feel like my expectations of like what I expect my significant other to do is higher than what a lot of my friends expect.
No, yeah, for sure.
And it's like I don't know if that's a bad thing. And, like I don't think it's a bad thing, but I know like for some people like it's just like why are you expecting that,
My parents like, if he's not doctor, engineer, no good.
It's not even that. It's like how you treat them.
Is he Filipino?
Oh wait, he's not Catholic? Hindi.
No.
No.
Date marry Filipina. I want Filipina babies.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
No, but to answer what you're saying about how you think that's a bad thing, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing to have high expectations, because that's what you need in your life.
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, yeah, it may be about you and your partner, but it's your life. It's what you want. So having those high expectations is not necessarily bad, but I think it's good,
Yeah.
because you know what you want. And if it doesn't meet that expectations, then it's not worth it. And you already know that.
Yeah.
And while asking your question, or like answering your question, I think a little bit, yeah. Not fully, but I think it does a little bit affect how you expect yourself to have a significant other.
How
I think
so?
because you see it in your house every day. You see how they're treated. You're like, okay, this is normal. And you want that normal. So if you see it, then that's what you want. But also, when you're away from your parents and you live in a college like this, like you're in a college town, you're away from them really far, you remember that not everything is like your household.
Yeah.
You see other people, how they treat their girlfriends, how they treat their boyfriends, and you're like, oh, that's what I want in a relationship. And you set these expectations up, and that's where you find yourself. Like they say the most you find yourself is in college. And
Yeah.
I think that's also goes the same for your partner too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I think for me, it's like since I grew up with like emotionally unavailable mom, I like the only one thing that I always like look in my partner is like emotional availability, and which my boyfriend is like really good at it. Like he's like, and also like the family that he's from as well, like really express their emotions and like really love oriented families
Oh,
as
yeah?
well.
Understandable.
Yeah.
What are you, Pop?
I'm sorry. I just got an email. Like I got Deloitte one-on-one thingy.
Got what?
You know Deloitte? I got a
Oh my
one-on-one.
God.
I got a one-on-one with them.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
I
In
don't know what it is. I didn't read the whole thing. I just said one-on-one though.
Woo!
I'm kind of excited.
You're so cool.
Congratulations.
We'll see.
Wow.
Anyways, to answer your question, what's your question? Wait, yeah. Like, I think, yeah, my mom would say like, oh, she has to be like a professional and all that, but like, I think she was very supportive. Like, what my choice, like, what I like, find interesting in a woman and all that.
Yeah.
That's good.
She was
For
very
sure.
supportive about that. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think my parents are very open to whoever I want.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like as my SO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
On that side, I will relate to it because I don't think my mom really cares about it, honestly.
Mhm.
It's just like depends on what I feel and like
Mhm.
how I feel about how
Mhm.
I decide about it.
I think the only reason why my parents want me to date a Filipina is because they don't want the culture to die.
That
And that's
makes
like
sense.
something I'm looking for as well. I think I do want to date a Filipino because I don't want my culture to die, and I don't want my kids not to know my culture. So I think it kind of is important to me as well as my parents. So
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you would not be able to do that with someone who didn't grow up with a Filipino culture?
I think it would be hard because
That makes sense.
I didn't grow up in the Philippines. I I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm truly 100% Filipino, because I'm Filipino American. Like, I understand the language. I can't really speak it that well. I can read it, but I think if my partner can do that and she can help me raise my kids in a way where we can understand the culture together or learn it together, then I think that would be very optimal.
That makes sense.
What about you, pal?
I'm sorry, what? Sorry, I'm just like that.
Like, would you try to find a Filipino girl as your significant partner?
Like personally, I don't, like, it's not my number one. I'm not opposed to it, obviously, because I think Filipino women are beautiful and all that.
Liza Soberano.
No, but like, yeah, like, I'm not opposed to it, but like, it's not really like my preferred type, I guess. You know.
Fair. That's fair. We all have our own opinions.
Yeah.
We all have our personal types. And apparently mine is symmetrical faces.
Who said that?
Oh, I did. I think this is a good place to wrap up the Soul Sister podcast for today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. No, we don't have a Twitter. Spotify.
Soon.
TikTok. All the platforms is
Yeah.
in our link tree, in the link in the description down below. Once again, I'm Kyle Poselero.
Pow.
Celine.
Cat.
And we're the SSP podcast, or the SSP. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
See ya. Bye.